We have Mr. Rick Moser with us today, and Rick came to me because he was having some sleep breathing issues, some sleep apnea issues. Rick, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about how you were before you came to see us.
Well, I had actually tried a CPAP machine earlier, 5-6 years ago, and I just really couldn't use something like that.
What was wrong with it?
It was, I could, if I were really sleepy, I might fall asleep for an hour or two, but then if I woke up, I just couldn't get back to sleep. It's just so uncomfortable, didn't fit my face right or something. It's just very bothersome. I have trouble sleeping. So I just had a lot of trouble. It's trouble, to be honest with you, to keep clean and those kind of things as well.
Okay.
Carry it with you even is rather cumbersome.
Okay, so the CPAP just wasn't working out.
It just did not work well.
And you were sent over here because you were aware we had an alternative treatment?
That's exactly right.
And can you tell us about that? Tell us how you were treated here and what kind of results you've been getting from your appliance that you're now wearing.
I was treated here very well. In fact, fitted for the appliance. It fits great. I definitely sleep a lot better at night. And in fact, the biggest difference I've seen is I have so much more energy in the mornings now than what I did previously. For instance, playing golf this summer been really hot, but I've had much more endurance and been able to absorb that heat a lot better than I have any time in the past.
Well, that's great.
I'm real happy with it.
Okay, well that's fantastic. So, Rick, what it does is basically it postures your jaw forward and it keeps your airway open, so you can sleep all night without snoring and gasping for breath. You've told me.
My wife's very happy I haven't been doing the snoring.
That very next thing I was going to say is that it's made your wife a lot happier too, hasn't it?
That's exactly right.
Okay, well, Rick, do you have anything else to share before we end our little video here?
The only other thing I really would share that I think is important, actually my heart doctor is the one that sent me or started looking for help for me for my sleep. My heart gets out of rhythm at time and I actually have a pacemaker, but I'm happy to say that it has been more in rhythm since I started wearing this device June 1st. It's now been, what, 5 months about. My heart's only been out of rhythm one time. I found out just the other day.
Oh.
I had to go back for a checkup, and I asked, how does it look, because I've started doing something different, and they wanted to know what, and I said, I finally took the doctor's advice and found something, a dentist that could help me with this.
Well, that's fantastic.
So that's been great.
So there's been measurable results in your heart.
Yes.
And I know we know that your apnea is much better because we've tested it, and you've gone from a 30 down to a 7. So that's huge improvement. So that's great. Well, Rick, thanks so much for coming in today. This will help us help other people.
I hope so, yes.
We really appreciate your time, and it's been a privilege and a pleasure working with you.
Well, thank you very much. I've enjoyed it.
Okay, great. Thanks.